we go on FIFA 15. But I'm not. For some goddamn reason, I don't know why, but Xbox has decided to no longer have FIFA 15 available. Now, I do know that a couple of months ago that EA sadly, they killed the servers. I'll never see Doombia ever again. The EA servers are officially down for FIFA 15, and it won't be long till the likes of 16, 17, and 18 will be down as well in the next couple of years. I am upset. I am angry. Okay, I'm raging. I'm absolutely raging.
I feel physically sick, to be honest, and I mean that literally. I feel as though I'm going to vomit. I'm getting to the point now where is it worth it? Is it worth going through this anguish every week?
The cheapest and most reliable coins on the market. Go down to u7buy.com. Link is down below in the description. And make sure to use code Vizeh at checkout for 5% off. Sadly, I can't actually access the game, but it's a good thing I've made some videos about FIFA 15 before in the past, isn't it? In today's video, let's have a look back on FIFA 15. Have a look about, show you my club, and let's see. And let's have a good old-fashioned nostalgia trip. I am not playing a legacy edition of FIFA 15. I would rather die. Tell me down below in the comments, what is your thoughts on FIFA 15? I did a video like a year ago about, in my opinion, FIFA 15 is the golden age, the end of the golden era. When people think of FIFA, when they look back on it, you know, when they were growing up, they look back between FIFA 12, 13, 14, 15. Really, those are the four FIFAs that comes to mind the most. And people may prefer 13 more than 15. Some people may prefer 14 more than 12. It doesn't really matter. It's your own subjective opinion what you want from a game. For me personally, 15 is high up there, but for pure nostalgia, it has to be 14 for me. I'm wearing a hat because my hair's a mess, okay? Just don't judge me, okay? I feel like Nirin Yusufu by the day. It's a pot noodle hat. It's really cool. Here we go here into the intros, Old Trafford, and I remember that for some reason they made like the goalkeeper intro, like the main intro for the game, which I found really strange. Like it was like this massive emphasis on goalkeepers, and I think goalkeepers are actually awful this FIFA, like they weren't even that good. Most of the time, you're just able to run around them, like just run around the goalkeeper without fail. I just find that really strange, really. Here we go. Now, of course, this is old footage of one of my old videos on my channel. That's why I'm on the game, and that's why I'm on the servers here. I gotta show the actual gameplay in some way. Okay, I don't want to do it like this, but I can't access the game in any other way. And again, I'm not playing the Legacy Edition Xbox 360. I'm not doing it to myself. The main thing about 15, for me, this is the best soundtrack. The best, okay? You can give me whatever soundtrack you want. For me, this is like the best. Like it's banger after banger after banger after banger. It's just ridiculous how good a soundtrack is. Got Crab's Walk, got Move With You, got Mess's Mind, got Catfish and Bottomman, got The Nights of AVICII, got When the Day Comes. Don't forget as well, there's also the likes of Come Alive, banger, Foster the People. Like it's just endless. Banger after banger after banger. And for me, this is the best soundtrack without a shadow of a doubt. On this FIFA, they actually had a big feature, which is like Match Day Live. Well, I say a big feature day. It was a big part of the main like area of the game, but it was kind of strange. I want to show you guys a throwback to my old FIFA 15 videos from back when I was literally the age of, how to say, 16, 17, I would have been 16. Wages and pink slips were thriving in this FIFA. The first half a year for me was like so good because you were just able to do anything that you want almost, you know, pink slips, wages. It was an absolutely beautiful time of my life. Let's go into career mode here, and I don't know why, but I've got a save here with Bray Wanderers. I played 2 games. I think I put the worst team on the game into like League 2 of English football to see like how bad it was. I drew both games. I think I drew both my games 0-0 because I just couldn't score. Mbappe's not even in the game. Mbappe in 15. Well, I mean, obviously he's not in the game. Yeah, he didn't exist. I think he was first in FIFA back in FIFA 16. Marcus Rashford isn't in the game either. He's actually not in the game. Like, so many players that we know nowadays just didn't even exist. And they've got D Morning. Get in! They've got D Morning. Let's go. Get in my Brave Wanderers, lads. Let us have a look into my ultimate team here. And I've actually got a good record, man. Like 700 wins almost. And I got 208 losses. Like, that's a good record. I was a big sweat. I was a massive, massive sweat back in this FIFA, man. Like, I just spent the entire time on Twitter just doing non-stop wagers, man. I was just good. Let's show you my club here. This is my, like, I guess one of my main teams. I have several different teams, but this is my guy. This is my boy, Lacazette, man. Lacazette, there's a simple 79 rated Lacazette. I literally used him across the entirety of FIFA. He was always in my team no matter what I did. He was my favorite player. My favorite player, man. I don't know why. And this is what I miss about these old FIFAs in terms of, like, you can have a player which is, like, you know, just a normal rating, nothing special at all, and he's, like, one of your favorite players in the game. You can't really have that nowadays. It's just so bad. And look at this team. Like, it's just a simple goal team. There's nothing special. I've got an informed Chris Smalling. I've got Team of Seasons, but I don't want to use them because they're just not that good. Yaya is pretty much an icon compared to anyone else in the game. So it's like there's no need at all. Like, there's no need for you to really improve your team. You could get informs and team seasons and it could be a bit better. But was there any real need? No, there wasn't. And that's what I loved about this FIFA, that you could just have a normal goal team and it's sick. I mean, having someone like an Iron Robin, a 90 rated Iron Robin, you felt like a god. Like, you felt like an absolute god, man. Like 800,000 coins. It's like having an Mbappe. But again, do you need Robin? He's better, yeah, sure, but he's not that much better. That's what I miss, man. That, like, it's too reliant on having these insane cards. Look at my club. It's just completely stacked of 88s, 87s, 86s, 85s, 84s. Near the end of the year, I don't think I played it that much, but you know what, man? The first week of this game, I would never ever forget it, man. I remember I was like in my brother's attic, and I was just playing an EA like play live trial, and I had that boy Adrian Ramos from Dortmund, the Colombian striker, and I remember scoring a goal like the 90th minute in like my second game of FIFA, and I've never felt scenes like it because I was playing at Turf Moor as well, which, like, I think it's the first FIFA they had Turf Moor, and I was so gassed. Here we go, looking at the boy himself, Seydou Doumbia, 102 games, 140 goals, 1.7 thousand coins. You won't see that kind of value nowadays, you know, you rarely will. Doumbia with a barbell, and I remembered this, you know, when I said that Lacazette's my favorite card, he actually got an upgrade, a +3 to an 82. Hated it. I hated the card. Literally, I can't explain it to you guys, but I absolutely despise that card. I could not use him. I even had a full Burlington, man. I've got them. There was a gold Joey Barton. The fact that Joey Barton has a gold card was like crazy back in the day. Let's look into the market here. Let's see what's about. This was like, I think, 2 years ago that I did this recording, so it'd be a bit different. Of course, the market isn't up now. Of course, servers are down now, but I couldn't do a video about 15 and not show you guys the content, right? So I do apologize. To be fair, like, I think it was like 5 years later, and it's actually pretty stacked. I see a record break Ronaldo, a bunch of Team of Seasons, Team of the Year Iniesta, a bunch of legends. I mean, I'm quite surprised that it was still going quite strong, you know, considering how long ago later it was. Let's go open up some packs here. I actually got a good amount of coins, and let's see the pack animation. And we got Foreman. You know, I mean, amazing player, I must say. Amazing boy. In your guys' opinion, where would you guys rank the FIFA 15 pack animation? I don't know where would I rank it, because it's very unique in the way that it did things, especially when it's compared to 14 and 15. The kind of gap was huge in terms of pack openings. You know what, man? Just the entire, like, the background. Like, this background is just so, like, man, it sends me back to, like, so many, like, feelings and, like, vibes that I had back in the day. Was I working at Mackey's this year? I think I was. Got my job at Mackey's back in, like, late November. It's my first year at college, so yeah, it would have been late November actually. So yeah, I was working at Mackey's. They did end this year as well. A stressful time of my life. Okay, Mackey's is a decent job, but my god, man, it can be f***ing stressful. Can I pack someone good here? I got a Bentner, you know. My god, Bentner still existed back in these days. Let's go into some gameplay here, and I played a game about like 2 years ago as well, because of course the servers are down. And let's see who we find. So we got a guy here with a full team of the season team. He's got some silver team of seasons, he's got himself some golds. It's actually pretty cool, you know. Let's go and see this game here. And I had my Lacazette, Aguero team. I used Remy Cabello as a cam, got Diaby. Yo man, that Diaby man was an insane card. And I remember playing this game that when I played it, it was just, I couldn't really, like, compare it. Like, the way how the players moved, it felt slow, like slower than what I remember. The ball moved faster, so the ball moved faster, the players moved faster. However, on the ball, they felt like the touches wasn't as pinpoint as I thought they would be. However, they did do skill moves quite fast. All around, the game speed is faster than what we have nowadays, which people may think is a good thing or a bad thing. It's just your own opinion on what you want from a game, really. Remember the OP thing back in his FIFA? I think it's like rounding a goalkeeper. I think rounding the keeper is like an OP thing back in his FIFA. The old free kick system, Yaya Toure's on it, which try and smash it, and it goes in the back of the net. I remember it was a driven free kick. It was like you pressed LB, and you just put like 3.5, 4 balls power sometimes, and it just smashes into the back of the net. I don't think that's even an option now. I don't think you can just hold LB, which is really annoying because that was my favourite type of free kick. Just drill it. And the best part is, yeah, we went 1-1. I remember this, that I was so sad that we weren't going to win the game. And then guess what happens next? Matic on the ball to Lacazette, and the unbelievable happens. Ian Robben through on goal, cross body, and we win the game in the 90th minute. Ian Robben, who cost me about 800,000 coins, gets winning for Burnley, and it's absolute scenes. And I'll never forget that, man, because like that was like my last like feeling of like OG FIFA, OG scenes, man. And that was a nostalgia trip, man. Yo, tell me down below in the comments what's your thoughts in 15. I'm sorry I couldn't actually get into the game like myself. It's just that they've took down the servers. It's no longer in Xbox. It says it's no longer available. It's sad, man. I hope you guys did enjoy this nostalgia trip, and I'll see you guys next time for another video. Peace out.